There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sammy.
Hi.
Thanks for joining the stream.
We're very happy to have you here.
We are quite excited.
Yes. I'm just, my miniature is a little bunny, so I'm looking at pictures of bunnies to see what kind of bunny I want to do.
Yeah, so today we are painting our miniatures for our D&D stream starting this Sunday. So these are our characters. Alfie was originally going to be here for the stream, but it didn't end up working out for this week. So we're going to try and do another of these painting ones where Alfie will paint his, or we'll end up painting his or something. But he will be here obviously on Sunday for the D&D stream, so that'll be great. But these are our characters. So mine, I don't know if you can see. You'll be able to see in the thumbnail for this video for sure.
Yeah.
And I will post more pictures in the Discord. But this is my character. He's a bard, and he's a little frog. They're called grung. That's their species. And he's got a little guitar. I guess it's a little lute. And a little bucket in front of him for taking tips. He's got a backpack on and a top hat like Slash. He's rocking out. I think he's pretty cool.
Mine is a bunny, and she has mushrooms on her base because she likes to roam around in the forest and find little mushrooms to eat. I think that bunnies eat mushrooms. I don't know. I think they eat hay and grass and
Carrots.
I imagine they accidentally eat mushrooms sometimes.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then we have Alfie's character. Alfie's character is probably the most interesting of the bunch. This is Alfie's character. Oh, we didn't say our character's name. So mine is Billy Bob Big Lips.
Is that what you stuck with? Billy Bob Big Lips?
Billy Bob Big Lips. So
Billy Bob Big Lips.
He's Billy Bob Big Lips. But he's actually, I can't remember what I decided his last name was. Bubbles. Billy Bob Bubbles, but everyone calls him Billy Bob Big Lips.
Yeah, dude's Big Lips because he's a frog.
And yours is
Miffy May.
Miffy May.
I thought that was a cute bunny name.
And Alfie's character's name is
Should say on the bottom.
No, we forgot to put the name on, so I'm trying to remember.
Hair O'Hare.
Oh,
Nibbles O'Hare.
Nibbles O'Hare.
Yeah.
Nibbles O'Hare. He's in a wheelchair. He's got a little drum.
There
at
is
his
a
side
backstory
and
to that, but you will find that out in our campaign.
Okay, we'll leave that secret for now. That's fine. Yeah. There is a reason why he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he's got a joint in his mouth, it looks like.
Yeah, he has a joint and a drum because he's a drummer.
This is a crazy miniature, though. It's so highly detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wheelchair looks insanely realistic. There's so much detail to it. It's crazy. Everything is really, really good on these minis.
I feel like it will be a little bit difficult to paint, but you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
right.
challenge. That's for sure.
It's okay.
Yeah. So my frog is gonna be blue. My character's blue. That's what I gotta paint him. Grung, like the frogs, are different colors, and their different colors denotes a different like poison that they have on their skin.
Which is
And
pretty cool.
The blue grung, their poison, if it gets on somebody, causes them to yell every 30 seconds or something. I can't remember. They just yell uncontrollably, which I thought was really funny. So I definitely chose to be the blue frog. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm going to start, I think, with his skin color. And just start with the blue.
Using the wrong brush.
I haven't decided what color I want to make his coat yet, but I think it's black. I don't know. Yeah, I'll start with his.
One of the hairs on this brush has started going backwards.
Let's see. Oh, I can trim it.
I don't need to read this second.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't really get in your way. So I keep getting this thing, video resolution, current resolution is, I've had this every time, and I noticed that our other stream, our Gondjaland stream, that was it, wasn't in HD for some reason. And I don't know why, but I'm going to take a moment here just to kind of
Figure that out.
yeah, see if I can figure that out. Oh, I just noticed we're not focused right now because we're putting our minis up in front of the screen. I have to play this slow refocus on us. I can't get it to focus on me. 1 second. There we go. Now it's focused properly. I'm still not sure about the resolution and what's going on with the resolution. But I'll just leave it be for now. It's not the end of the world. And I'll look into that later and see if I can figure that out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though.
It is weird.
Oh well.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, as long as you can see us, we're happy.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, I think I'll start with the blue. Give it a good shake. Oh yeah. Do you want a Kit Kat?
A Kit Kat?
And some Smarties?
I'll just stick a Kit Kat.
These are Smarties. If you're not Canadian, you don't have these. They're not as good as M&M's.
No. You don't need to feel bad about not having Smarties.
M&M's are a lot better. But they're not terrible.
They're pretty terrible.
Alright. I know what brush I want. I just need to find it. What brush do you currently have?
Wargamer character.
Oh, you have the character brush. Damn it, that's what I wanted. Okay. Maybe I can do what I need to do with the regiment brush. Yeah, regiment brush will probably do fine.
Oh, we forgot to get paper towel.
Oh, yeah. And a paper towel. I'll be okay for the moment. But I am going to want some paper towel.
Ooh. I can't tell if that's her arms or sleeve. I guess that means I can make it whatever I want.
Yep. That's it. That's exactly it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed our video today.
Yeah. We're really excited to release that one.
Oh, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm working on that one for a decent amount of time now. It was pretty crazy.
We were like really scared to do that one.
Yeah, it was stressful putting that one together, but it was worth it. It was a good cover. It was cool. It was fun to do.
Gave us some experience too.
Yep, it was a bit different than what we normally do too, so.
Yeah, it was a little bit heavier than what we're normally doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I love that song.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge fan of that song. And that whole album, honestly.
The EP.
Yeah, the EP.
I'm gonna grab some paper towel. I don't want it.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I wish I could be a little bit more talkative when I paint. But sometimes I feel like I need to focus. These are so tiny and there's so many little shadows. I don't even see what I'm painting right now.
There you go. Oh. Go. All right.
Painting her cute little tail.
I'm just painting all of his skin tone right now. This blue is definitely darker than I want it to be in the end, but that's okay. I'll just lighten it up with layers.
We went to Halcon last weekend.
Yeah, we did.
That was like lots of fun. It's like a convention for whatever you're into, basically. Games, anime, TV shows, all that jazz.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yeah, it was fun.
We went to a little mini painting thing there.
Learned some stuff.
Yep. We painted some little minis. They're up over there.
Yeah, we need to finish those still. I don't think I'll ever finish it.
Maybe one day. Yeah. We just have so many other things to paint.
That we do. Go. You can use this brush now.
Ooh, I would love to use that brush. It'd be way better than the brush I'm using right now. trying to get his like feet right now. It's very takes a lot of precision.
Yeah.
It's in and around a bunch of stuff. There we go.
We need to get a new white desperately.
Why? What's wrong with the white?
It's just
yeah.
it's pretty much empty.
You could try putting a little bit of water in it. It'll help a bit. Or
Just put it on the flat palette.
there's the other bottle like that. Find it. Put some of that in and that'll help. Flow aid.
How much did I put in?
No, just however much you think. Mix it around a bit. Should help it out a bit. I'd like to get a black and white that are in like a squeeze bottle. I wish all these paints were in squeeze bottles, but the Citadel paints are like never in squeeze bottles. It'd just be better. It's like a pain in the ass to have to like take things out on a brush and then put it on the thing. It's easier if you can just squeeze it onto your palette and then mix from there and everything. But you can also just get like empty squeeze bottles and transfer those in. That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all his skin tone. Just deciding on how I want to break them up a bit. Do you have an idea? Yeah, I'll try that. Is that the small dry brush? It is. Okay. First, I gotta mix up what I want here. Let's rip with the red brush. This will be good for mixing. I need a little white. Yeah, it looks like the flow aid helped a little bit. I think that's closer to the blue that I'm looking for, but I kind of want a little more blue in it still. It's a little too light. do, do, do. What I'm doing now is I'm dry brushing a lighter shade of this blue over top. Hopefully what that'll do for me is it's just going to hit like the highlighted points and brighten those up a bit. And then leave the shadowed areas darker. Should give some definition and texture too. Oh, it worked really good on the feet. Yeah, that's good. It's brightening them up a bit. That's much better. Then when I go in and do more detail on the highlights and stuff later, it'll really pop. Oh, I do have a blue shade too, which is good. So I can actually go a little bit heavier on the brightness if I want. Forgot I have a blue shade. Go. Okay. I think I'll paint his coat next. I need some black. I think that's what I want to do with his coat and his top hat. I think I want the black. Oh yeah, I definitely am. I'm gonna paint his coat now. It's funny with miniatures, the more detailed they are, in some ways they're easier to paint when they're more detailed, but in some ways it's also just like you want to get all the details really good. You realize how much you have to do for them. But it'll look really, really good in the end. But the thing that's nice about highly detailed miniatures that makes them easier to paint is when all of the little, like when everything's really well defined, like even the small things that would need to be like, how to describe it, like a little bit thicker, or they need to pop out a little more when they do, and they're not all just like flat, like the details aren't just flat to the miniature, then it allows the paint to sit in areas easier. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I know what I'm trying to say. But it helps. It helps. When they're more detailed, it does help, but it also just gives you more paint.
Found this scene so far.
Sure. Oh, that looks really, really good. That's awesome. I love the stripe on her head. Looks great. This is mine so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like one of the coolest things about his coat is that, or like just his clothing in general, is it's so well detailed. I can see like this little bow tie thing he's got on and everything. It looks really cool, but it also means that I gotta find a way to paint that bow tie. But I should be able to do it. Okay. That's coming together decently. Do his top hat now. His top hat's nice and easy to paint. Oh, hey, what's up? No, Alfie couldn't make it for this stream. But that's okay. I think you were in the chat earlier. If you look back, you'll see. But anyways, yeah. Like on the Facebook chat. me get on. There we go. That's all coming together pretty good. No worries. No worries at all. Oh, at least it's that one. Let's put them in spots where we won't knock them over. I don't know what color I want his pants to be. We're both very excited for Sunday. I'm glad you have some fun stuff in store. Sunday's gonna be awesome. For anyone watching this very boring stream today, or watching it later or whatever, Sunday's gonna be a not so boring stream. Sunday's gonna be a very exciting and very fun stream. We're all gonna be going on a crazy adventure in the Feywild. Hopefully lots of people join. It's on Halloween. People might be busy. It's understandable. People will watch later too, though, if they're not there for the live stream. And every Sunday after that, it'll keep going and going. We're very, very excited for it.
Very excited for it.
I think I kind of want to make his pants green. Do you feel like that'll go good with him? Green pants?
Yeah.
That's what I was feeling. I only got this contrast green. That should work. It might actually work better.
I'm very happy with the way that she's turning out so far. Excuse my very sore back.
Hopefully people will watch. Oh, what about barking doggos? I think. I don't think it's that big of a concern. We'll have the door closed. They'll bark. We'll mention that there may be barking dogs in the background occasionally, but I don't think it'll be a huge issue.
Either way, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Either way, there's really nothing that can be done about it aside from just closing the door and hopefully. But I doubt it's gonna be that big of a deal. Like the microphones that I use now, even when I'm recording vocals, don't pick it up anymore, and it'll only really pick it up if it's like really heavily compressed. So we'll see. I don't know. It just depends on how. Like I haven't played around with that microphone that we're using yet. I should plug it in and check out its settings and see how sensitive it is and everything. But I imagine it'll be fine. It's probably not going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah. Even if you do hear it, it's just like meh.
It's not going to be like all encompassing where you're not going to be able to hear what we're saying or what's going on because the dog barks will be too loud. Like it'll be in the background. Dogs may even get bored of barking for a horse.
No, they won't.
They won't get bored of barking. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it.
The only dog that could maybe go hoarse from barking is Scooter because he's an old man.
Yeah, but I feel like he would still just bark and bark.
Yeah.
They would just be horse barks.
Yeah.
Oh, there are parts underneath them where it's really hard to paint. Trying to get in there. That's decent. Yeah, I like his green pants. They're kind of cool. You like his green pants?
I do.
Okay. See, the nice thing, at least about him, is there's only like so many colors that I'm going to use on him. It's not like a billion different colors on this one miniature, so that part.
We got the perfect pink for her nose.
Oh yeah, that looks great. Yeah, it took me a second to like see it, but yeah, that's really good.
She's so cute.
What do you think is a good brown for his for the wood on his loot? I think
I have a brown here.
Let's see. No, it's too dark. I want a lighter brown. This Parasite brown. I've used it for lots of stuff now. I really like it. It's a nice, like, light, woody kind of brown. See, the detail in this miniature is wild. Like, I can see the bridge on his loot, and I can see every individual string. It's wild. But it also means I need to be very precise in my painting. It's working out great though. He's looking really good.
Aw, she looks so cute. I'm so excited about it.
I think our characters are super fitting for this campaign too. You got the settings really help. Yeah, no, like clearly you've got your settings in your printer like to a fine point now, because I've never seen printed miniatures with this kind of quality.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
They're unreal. When I first saw them, I was blown away. Like, I was just completely blown away by how well they printed. It's crazy. There we go. Oh, looks good. I'm very excited for this campaign. I'm especially excited after we played that little one-shot at Halcon. Me and Pip played a one-shot at Halcon, and it was really trippy. It was really, really weird. And I had just gotten back from like a walk downtown, and we went and got some weed gummies because I just felt like I needed to be a little more stoned walking around Halcon with all the weird costumes and everything. I was like, I'll be way more entertained by this once I'm good and baked. I was already pretty entertained, but it just makes it better. And so we went and got some gummies, and then Pip messaged me and she was like, there's a campaign starting in a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to that. And it was super trippy. It was crazy. And like the campaign we're playing, it was based in the Feywild. So, main thing I learned from it is the Feywild is very trippy. You keep offering to reprint the minis from the other campaign, but they keep saying they look good. I mean, like, the other ones still look like our older ones that you printed and stuff too do look really good. They're great, but these are so good. Like, the quality in these is crazy. You have an idea for my item? Yeah, so because I finished that little one shot, I got an item at the end of it, and I wanted to kind of see if I could bring it into this campaign. I don't think it does anything and it doesn't have to do anything. It's apparently worth a bit of gold, but I don't think I'd want to sell it anyways. It like, for my character would just feel like it's something close to them. My character in the one shot was a different character than this, like very different. But for some reason, I kind of wanted that little item. It doesn't matter though. I don't have to have it. But whatever. If you think of a good idea for it, then that works. And like even with the end of that, he said like we don't remember anything that happened in that one shot when we got back. It doesn't do anything aside from makes you have faint memories of the Feywild. Yeah, that's cool. Because like that was the thing. He was like, you don't remember what happened. So yeah, it could just be like a little trinket that I have with me that I carry with me. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like I get some of the blue on there or something. I don't know how that happened. There we go. That's better. Sit there for a second. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for this campaign. I think it's cool that this is a campaign that, like, theoretically you can play through this whole campaign without any combat. That's pretty cool. I think I'm still going to want to do some combat. Although, I'm a bard. So, like, combat isn't 100% my, like, my number one thing. I'm more of a support role, if anything. And I have some good stuff for supporting the rest of the party. And I have a couple, like, attacks and things like that. But I'll be able to find ways to talk my way through things, too. I don't actually remember.
You just eat a whole thing of Smarties.
That's how I eat these. If I have these, I never eat them all at once. I just pour the whole thing in my mouth and that's it. Oh, I can't win. Stop shaking the table. That's the theme of all of these. Every one of these paint streams. Don't shake the table. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say I don't remember my stats, but I think I put a decent amount into like my wisdom or something, so that I want to look at my character, so that way I can assist in things other than just combat. Oh, my screen is turned off. There we go. Oh, there's a million things on my screen. Here it is. Just want to remember my stats real quick. And my spells kind of too. There we go. He's loading. It's taking a minute. There we go. Error occurred. So, I have more of my charisma. Actually, that's great. Charisma is very important. Wisdom is 12, charisma is 16. I've got a +3 in charisma. I got a +3 in dexterity. So that's great. That's good. I can talk my way through some shit. See my character sheet here. Proficient in deception, insight, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, apparently. That's good. Oh well. I think I got a good character for this. And I know Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Healing Word, Featherfall, Speak with Animals, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is an important one. Alfie likely won't watch the stream, but I'm going to buy a Hero Forge of his character without a wheelchair in case he decides he wants his ability to walk back in. Yeah, well...
Well, we actually already decided we were going to do that.
Oh, we actually hadn't mentioned why Alfie's character's in a wheelchair yet. We were going to save that for Sunday. But... yeah, basically his character's lost his ability to walk. That's all we'll say. And maybe he'll regain it back at the end, or some point, so we'll have a miniature of him walking as well. Ooh, wait, do I want to use this brush for this? No, yeah, I want an even more precise brush for doing this. I'm doing a very thin line on his top hat. Just a little circle around it, and I want it to be red. And that's going to take some precision. So, I'm going to use my weasel hair brush. Oh no. That's good, that's an easy fix. There, that looks good. Grab a little bit of black on here to fix the one spot that I accidentally hit with red. That's one of the things with miniature painting. Like, a lot of people get intimidated by it because they're like, oh, it's so small, like you can mess up so easily and you got really still hands and everything. But like, if you mess something up, it's really easy to fix it normally. You just have to take a little bit of paint and go back over what you messed up. Painting in general is like that. It's like Bob Ross always says, the happy accidents and things like that. I find less often with miniature painting do I get happy accidents. Usually I just get accidents and then I fix them. But sometimes you do something and you're like, I don't think that'll work out, and then it works out. And you're like, oh, sweet, it is a happy accident. This top hat looks really good. One of the biggest challenges for me right now is figuring out what I want to do about the fretboard on this loot. I definitely want a darker brown for the wood on it. You can hide mistakes easier on smaller minis. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. It's more difficult on big ones. Although, like, some miniatures I painted, like that big Baphomet I painted, I just kind of went crazy with that one. I did all sorts of shit to it and all kinds of random things and like made a bunch of mistakes and then fixed them and this and that and the other. But it ended up looking really good in the end. But like painting it was pretty chaotic. I just kind of did whatever. And then it ended up looking pretty cool in the end. So some you just kind of like throw paint at it until it looks good and that's it. Others you kind of have like a precise plan. This one is more like I have a precise plan on what I'm trying to do. But I am also sort of just figuring out what I'm doing as I'm going with it. A little bit of both. What I'm thinking of doing, but I don't know if I'm going to because I just don't know if it'll work. Currently I'm painting like a dark brown for what I'm considering to be the fretboard on this. Because, well, it is. Like, I'm painting like the fretboard. But it's over the strings. So like I said, you can actually see the strings on it. So I was thinking that I would paint the fretboard color and then try and do like individual strings going up. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get that detail to do that. And if that's what I'm going to do, I kind of just made a little bit of a mistake there. But I need some mistake to fix. There.
How do your ears look?
Oh, it looks great. She looks so good.
Very excited.
It's awesome. Okay. Yeah, now I see what I'm trying to do here. How I'm going to do this.
Oh, man. My back just fucking hurts.
That's not good. We should get in the habit of not leaving lids open. That's how paint gets spilled. Okay, now I'm gonna try and do the strings. I have no idea if it's gonna work out or not. I'm gonna give it a go. Should I make the strings like a bronze kind of color, do you think? Or should I go with just the steel?
I say bronze.
Like acoustic strings?
Yeah.
Makes a little more sense. I think it'll look better. Look at Gremlin over there watching us. Don't mind me literally doing arts and crafts. I'll post a photo in the Discord shortly. It doesn't really spoil anything. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, we'll post pictures of our minis in the Discord afterward too, just because it's always really difficult to show them on the camera. We're gonna figure out something for that eventually though, like so we can have a little camera on each of us so people can see what we're doing as we're doing it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
It's just easier said than done. We need more cameras and like we do have one extra camera. And we have a decent number of cameras for doing the D&D stream, but that's a whole other thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is actually working quite well. See the strings?
Oh wow.
That actually worked out really good. Okay. You need a dedicated port for each webcam. Yeah, that's the problem. And like with this laptop, that means I need multiple USB-C converters. That's okay. We can manage that. I'll get a set of USB-C converters. And I have at least one other camera we can use here. We'll need one more. And we'll eventually get it set up. We're also going to need like more camera stands too. To hold the cameras. That's one of the things we got to figure out before Sunday. Just saying like we need to figure out a day, maybe sometime before Sunday, that we can do another run through test thing where we can actually set up all the cameras properly and everything. Because I don't know how we're going to angle all the cameras. But we have the second table we needed now, so we can actually set it up properly and figure it out. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the bridge of his guitar. And I was like, I could make it white, like just bone white, like a bone bridge, which would be cool. But I was like, you know what? I'll make it gold. You have a tripod? That's good. That's good. That will help. It's like, there's technically two here that we can use. This is the one we're using currently for the camera here. And there is another one that's not like the best, but it'll work for sure. Now I know ideally we want one of the cameras facing down on top of the table, like showing the map and stuff like that, or whatever we're using. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue. It'll just be a trick of like figuring out how to get it there without having it in the shot. We'll figure it out. Hopefully. Tomorrow probably works fine, I think. Let's see why not. Yeah, tomorrow's good. Or Friday, like either or is good, really. Like if Friday works better for you, then let me know. But I honestly think either or is fine. And I think we're gonna aim to start the stream at about 7. Like 7 our time. That's the goal, anyways. It'll give us more time for the actual stream. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yep, tomorrow's good. Tomorrow's definitely good with me. I'm gonna need that and that. I'm gonna paint his bucket. He's come along really good here. I'm very excited about how he looks. There we go. Once that dries, I'll dull it down a little bit with some of what remains of the null oil.
There's still water.
One of the best things about this miniature, and definitely like a somewhat, it was an intentional choice like later on. It wasn't initially, but then I was like, oh yeah, no, that's a great idea. His hat covers up his eyes pretty much. You can't really see them. So I'm not really gonna bother with painting his eyes. They're like very faintly there. I could maybe get a tiny bit of white on them, but that's all you would see anyways. So I don't have to paint his eyes, and that's great because painting eyes is a pain in the ass. So now I'm gonna try and fix up some very precise little spots here. I need the white. You. Yeah, he looks real classy. I'm almost there.
Hi, Smudgy. Hi. Smudgy's gonna come say hi. Smudgy's gonna come say hi. She's my best girl. Yeah. You like to walk on places you're not supposed to. You're gonna get little red paw prints everywhere. You like my hat? Say hi, Smudgy. Say hello, everyone. Can you guys tell why her name is Smudgy? Got little smudges all over. What's in there, Smudgy? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's unknown.
Well, now Smudgy knows what was in there. What was in there? Her little head in the camera. Oh, sorry.
I think we should do another stream like Gonjaland at some point.
Yeah, I agree.
We can't really play Gonjaland again though, because like you're just gonna get the same cards and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can only we played it twice in the one stream. I think that's like about the limit of what you can play it before everything just starts repeating and it's just the same shit over and over.
Yeah, you're right.
But it was great. It was a lot of fun for the stream. We should find another little party game like that.
I agree, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was easily one of our best streams. Well, I think it was our best stream so far. Definitely the most entertaining.
I agree.
But D&D is going to be super entertaining. It's going to be great. So,
Oh, yeah. That'll be lots.
yeah.
That's what I've got done so far.
Oh, wow. She looks great. That's awesome. I like that you made her robes red.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Can you see her eyes?
Oh, yeah. Her eyes look great. That's awesome. Did you use the pen?
No.
No? Very
I just
good.
painted them white and then put little black dots on them. Ooh.
Ooh, you posted a photo in StratCon. I'll look in a second here.
Ooh.
There we go. Just fixing something there.
Excuse me for my boringness.
Well, these streams are never exciting or really entertaining. We don't really intend them to be.
Oh, that's cool.
Um,
They're carnival tickets.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
I'm excited about those. Those are awesome.
Peek.
These are mostly just chill for us, these streams.
This is
And
the
for
only
anyone
time-
else that wants to just kind of chill out. But yeah,
It's the only time we get to paint, really.
yeah, that's true. So it gives us an excuse to sit down and paint for a little bit and relax. And if people join in, that's cool. If not, whatever. We kind of update people on like what we're doing next, things we have coming up, or we'll.
This is the bunny I modeled her after.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it looks just like that bunny. One of the things about this stream though is sometimes we'll just like throw shit out there and talk about shit that's like coming up, or like we'll just like spoil things by mistake.
Spoil things.
But that's because nobody really watches these that much. I mean, if they do, that's cool. But sometimes it'll be deep into the stream, and I'll just say some shit. But if you watch them, then you get those cool little random spoilers and stuff.
Do you ever rub your eyes? You just see like patterns.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
Starting to see some blue.
Oh my god! Don't hurt your eyes.
Woo-hoo!
I think he's live right now. Hooey. Mr. Gak.
Oh, Therapy Gecko.
The
He's
Gak
one of my
Nation.
favorite streamers to watch. If you haven't watched him, go watch him because he'll just make you laugh and cry and feel every emotion you didn't know you could feel. Because he talks to different people with different problems. Some of them you can relate to. Some of them you think, how the hell is that somebody's problem? But it is a big world we live in.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Just about satisfied enough with him that I'll call it done for now, but
Thomas just came
not
in.
quite. Oh, what up?
You just see your
We
missing.
went off the wall stuff and come up with awesome album names like Pocket Cheese. Yeah, that's also what I was gonna say. Is that's sometimes the best part on these streams is when we just randomly go off on shit like that. That one's one of the best streams. That's the Pocket Cheese one. That one was wild. It's always better when Thomas is here though, because Thomas gives me talking points and lets me kind of ramble off sometimes. Otherwise, we just kind of like rant on about random stuff, or we just sit here and.
I
paint
know
those
sometimes I get like hyper focused. And then I forget that I'm streaming. I'm like, Oh, I should be talking.
Mm-hmm.
Should be saying something.
Yeah. We talked about all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, we did. That one was crazy. That was a great stream, though. I really liked that one.
Smudgy is just running around. I don't know what she's not even playing with anything. Cats
I don't
are
know
so
what
weird
she's
that
doing.
way.
I know.
Oh. Now she's attacking the stair because the stair has done a lot of bad things to her, apparently. The stair has
it's
done
probably
her
accurate.
wrong. I'm tired tonight, Thomas. I gotta say. I feel like I had a long day.
Well, we had a crazy weekend in general.
Yeah, last week kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like I got like a total of like 4 hours of sleep throughout the whole week. There were 7 days, 4 hours. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, but that's what it feels like.
I think I slept pretty good this last week. I think I've been fine on sleep, but I was just tired from being out all weekend and going to that to Halcon and everything.
Smudgy is definitely a free spirit. I agree. You should see her right now.
She's been really happy lately, I
I
think.
know. You know when cats like whip their tail back and forth and look around with their ears back and then randomly run? That's exactly what she's doing right now. I wish I had that kind of energy. I need Smudgy to feed. Like I need to feed off of Smudgy's energy right now. Let's get closer. She marches to the beat of her own pancakes. That she does.
Mm-hmm. It's very true. Absolutely insane for me. Had a booth at a massive oil show for 3 days, all kinds of stuff. That's funny because that's basically what we were doing at the convention.
Yeah, we
Like-
were booth there. Well, Lancelot did. That's the store I work for. He
Yeah,
had a booth at the convention.
but we both kind of, well, like you mostly ran the booth between the two of us, but I sat and ran it for a little bit here and there.
Yeah, because I want to get up and walk around at some point.
Yeah.
I bought this scrunchie that I'm wearing. It's really cute. It has a little bow tie on it. And I got some tea. I got 2 different types
The
of
tea is unreal.
Tea's very yummy.
I want, oh man, 109 work hour week. I didn't even really clue in. I saw that, but then I didn't really clue into it until like this minute. That's insane. I've worked
Cheap. I'm ordering you.
I've worked some pretty crazy work weeks before, but I don't think I've ever done 109 hours. I don't think. I've probably come somewhat close to it back when I was like a manager at a Domino's Pizza, but like literally worked hours close to that. It's just crazy to think about.
I think I worked about that when I worked at Boston Pizza.
Yeah.
I was the kitchen manager there, and I lived there.
Yeah, well, that was me at Domino's. So yeah, I
Like
basically
I
lived there too.
lived there. I went there at like 7:30 in the morning and went home at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what it was like when
Every
I
day.
managed Domino's. Yeah,
7 days a week.
it was insane.
Like I think I got a day off like every 2 weeks.
You know what? I would like to say that when I did that, it was so that I could buy nice things, but I didn't have anything. I like worked all those hours and I had like no fucking money, which is the craziest thing. I have way more money now than I ever had back then.
Working less.
And and I'm working nowhere near that many hours. So it's just about where you live and what you're doing and everything else too. Like,
yeah, it's definitely.
I don't spend crazy amount of money where I am now. So. Buy so many dice.
I didn't really spend much money when I was working, just because I didn't have any time. Like I had 0 time. Like I said, I think I had a day off like once every 2 weeks, which is like completely illegal by working standards. But restaurants don't care. They do not care. I like working at restaurants. I've never worked at places that disobeyed like the work law so much. Like it's just like they literally do not care.
No.
As long as they get through the day and serve the customers, that's all they care about. It doesn't matter how much their employees work and how little they pay them.
Yeah, that's very true. This is the last thing I'm doing. I'm just painting the ground.
Are you done, Tim? I'm not anywhere close to done.
I'm fairly close, although I probably will take another little session like next week when we paint again to finish up some little details on them and stuff. But that works really good because if we do get Alfie on the next painting stream and he paints his character, then I can kind of finish up the little bits on mine and then help Alfie with his.
Oh man, Alfie's gonna have a hell of a time painting that.
I know, because mine isn't anywhere near, like, this one isn't too bad detail-wise, but that is, like, holy shit. It's an awesome mini, though.
Yeah, it's wild.
But that's fine. I'll help him out with it. We'll make it happen.
We should.
You never know. Maybe Alfie will, like, maybe that's a inherent or a skill that he's just got with him that he doesn't know, and all of a sudden he's gonna break out this crazy miniature painting.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be the best one.
Yeah. Set my own hours, so 109-hour work weeks are all on me. I mean, that's if you're setting your own hours, then fuck it, whatever, right? Like that's not. I mean, you like you said, you put that on you. So.
Do what you want with your life.
That's it. I mean, at this point now, like. It could be debatable how many hours a week I work. I have no idea because there's so many things I work on.
Track your hours, really.
No, I'm just always working on shit, and like, it depends on what you consider to be like my work. Like, if I'm just is it just like when I'm working on Fiverr stuff and things like that, or does it count when I'm working on stuff for the channel and for the band? And like, if it's all one thing, then like, I'm working all the time. But.
Thomas says he's solo there. The solo life is a busy work life. That was like me when I moved to Peterborough.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, like, I moved there alone. I didn't even like meet my roommates until the day I moved in. And I was just lucky enough that they were good people. But yeah, I was going to school there and working when I was living alone, or when I was like there alone, because I didn't really know anybody at first. So like all of my time was just going to school and work. Like like it was the same when I was working at Wazmo. I'd go to school in the morning and then go to work until 10 or 11 at night. And then COVID hit and school got canceled and my work shut down. And then I was literally just at home for 4 months. So it was a complete like 180 or 360, whatever the hell you call it. I was busy all day, every day, literally didn't even have time to call my parents. And then all of a sudden COVID hit. Both my work and my school got shut down. And then I was home all the time for 4 months, literally doing nothing. All I did was like play Minecraft.
But if it weren't for that period of time, we wouldn't have reconnected the way we did and wouldn't have gotten together.
That's a crazy story. I don't think we've ever actually told it. Yeah, it was like kind of like middle of lockdown. I was in Ontario and Alex reached out to me. And we had known each other for a while. We went to school together like almost 10 years ago now. And yeah, he reached out to me. He was just like, hey, like, how's your COVID going or whatever? And I told him about Final Fantasy 14, which is like an online MMO RPG. And I just like absolutely love that game. I was playing that game a lot too during lockdown. And then Alex bought the game and we reconnected over the game and played that game all day, every day because we were both home all day, every day because of COVID. Yeah. I don't know, we were
talking for at least like 4 months
Mm-hmm.
before we even said anything about liking each other.
Yeah.
But that's good. I'm
Yep.
happy that we got that, experience just to hang out and talk and really get to know somebody.
Yeah. it was
You
really
know,
good.
like it's just like, especially being far away, it forces you to just sit and just talk,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's all you can do.
That's all we did every night.
Mm-hmm.
There. He's looking good enough now that I'm happy to play with him. Yeah, taking time is definitely essential.
Mm-hmm.
It's always important.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, we were already friends.
Yeah, it definitely
So-
helped too that we already like knew each other in some way.
Yeah, but it had just been so long since we actually talked.
Yeah.
Right? So it was like we were like re-meeting each other. Because we're both in different spots in our life than when we knew each other before.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Do you think the ground looks good that color, or should I go for like more of
Ooh.
a gravelly kind of like gray?
Well, I feel like you can probably put like a null oil on top.
I was
of it or
gonna put a
something.
blue shade, and the blue shade will make it go kind of a rocky
Yeah,
color.
yeah, that'll look good.
But I also do like the red kind of rock under him. I think the color goes good with him. I don't know. But I don't know if it's very suiting for the Feywild.
That's why I
Anyways,
put mushrooms on my thing.
I think he looks great.
I still have lots of work to do on mine, but I just can't focus. I'm so tired.
I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not, but I got him right in front of the camera. Oh, maybe I'll just check and see. You can kind of see him a little bit. Oh, he's starting to focus. But he's looking really good. Very excited about it.
Let's see if I can. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's not done yet, but
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Aw,
She looks great.
she looks so cute.
The camera's doing good tonight.
Miffy May.
Miffy May.
Now we're not focused.
Yeah, now we're focused. Let's see if
Oh,
I can
well.
get it to come back. It's the end of the stream
well.
anyways.
This is how I feel anyway, so
This
it's
is how it will
suiting.
end.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Well,
Thank you
Thomas
guys.
says it looks amazing.
Thank you.
Pip says it looks good.
Ooh,
That's it for
awesome.
tonight.
Yeah.
We painted our minis.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. Right?
Yeah,
The next
Sunday.
stream?
Sunday is our next stream, and
And-
Sunday is the D&D stream.
Yeah.
Sunday is Halloween. I will be in full costume. I have a costume. It is a frog costume. It's not the same color as my frog. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a blue one, but I will be in costume. I think we'll all be in costume in some way or shape or form.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I did order something for mine, but I cross my fingers it comes in on time. So
He pretty much
we'll see.
is a dart frog. They're called grung. They're from like the D&D universe and everything, and they're like humanoid frog people. And each of their, all right, you weren't here when I said this earlier, but each of their colors is like a different poison. They have poison on their skin, and the blue ones, their poison causes people to just yell like for every 30 seconds after they get poisoned by it. It's really weird, but I thought it was really funny. So I'm the blue ground. Anyways, yeah, basically a dart frog.
Yeah.
And yes, I will see you tomorrow, Pep.
Bye.
Peace out later,
Thank you,
everybody.
guys.
Thank you, Thomas. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you Sunday.